At the 2012 Summer Olympics in London, 16-year-old gymnast Gabby Douglas won a gold medal in the women's team event, becoming one of the youngest Olympic champions in gymnastics history. Gabby Douglas was just 16 years old when she competed in the 2012 Summer Olympics in London. She was the first African-American gymnast to qualify for the Olympic team. Gabby's Olympic debut was a historic one, winning gold in the women's team event. This achievement made her one of the youngest Olympic champions in gymnastics history. Gabby's success was not limited to team events. She also won individual gold in the all-around competition. Douglas's historic wins earned her the nickname the Flying Squirrel and international recognition. Examine how an own goal by Arsenal's Laurent Koscielny in the 2014 FA Cup final changed the course of the game and affected the team's strategy, and see the outcome of the match. The 2014 FA Cup final was played between Arsenal and Hull City on the 17th of May 2014. Laurent Koscielny's own goal in the 8th minute gave Hull City a shocking 1-0 lead. The early goal forced Arsenal to change their strategy and play more aggressively. Arsenal equalized just before halftime with a goal from Santi Cazorla's penalty. Hull City took the lead again in the 8th minute of second half with a goal from Curtis Davies. Arsenal ultimately won the match 3-2 extra time, securing their first FA Cup in 9 years. Learn how to check your vehicle for recalls and what to do if your car is affected. In the United States, over 390 million vehicles have been recalled since 1966. 1 in 5 vehicles on the road has an unaddressed recall, putting drivers at risk. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, is responsible for overseeing recalls. You can check your vehicle's recall status for free on the NHTSA's website using your VIN. Dealerships are required to fix recalled vehicles for free, even if the warranty has expired. Ignoring a recall notice can lead to serious safety consequences, including accidents and fatalities. Who knew glitter could be so fascinating? Glitter is typically made from small pieces of plastic, often polyethylene terephthalate, PET. The first glitter was made from ground glass and used in ancient Mesopotamia around 4000 BC. Glitter's sparkle is created by reflecting light off its flat, shiny surfaces. The shape and size of glitter particles can vary, affecting their sparkle and usability. Glitter is used in various industries, including cosmetics, crafts, and even in some industrial applications. Microglitter, a tiny form of glitter, is a growing environmental concern due to its persistence in ecosystems. From beer-soaked cakes to pickled sharks, discover the bizarre foods that ancient Egyptians enjoyed. Ancient Egyptians enjoyed beer-soaked cakes as a snack, often served at social gatherings. They ate a type of fermented fish sauce called sikaru to add flavor to their meals. Locusts were considered a delicacy and were often roasted or boiled as a protein-rich snack. Pickled sharks were a popular dish among ancient Egyptians, believed to have medicinal properties. Ancient Egyptians also consumed a type of porridge made from emmer wheat and dates. Honey was a prized ingredient in ancient Egyptian desserts, used to sweeten cakes and pastries. Visit Moldova, a landlocked country with a long tradition of winemaking. Moldova, a landlocked country, has a 2,000-year-old tradition of winemaking, dating back to the Thracian civilization. The country boasts over 60,000 hectares of vineyards, producing around 1.5 million tons of grapes annually. Moldova's unique wine cellars, known as wine monasteries, are carved into limestone hills and date back centuries. The country's famous Orhayul Vechi Monastery complex features an impressive 13th-century wine cellar still in use today. Moldovan winemakers primarily produce high-quality white wines, including the popular varieties of Chardonnay and Sauvignon. The country's wine industry has been recognized globally, with Moldovan wines winning numerous awards at international competitions. Discover how the myth that blue is calming originated and why it's not entirely true, featuring surprising examples from art therapy and marketing campaigns. The myth that blue is calming originated from ancient cultures associating blue with trust and loyalty. In reality, color preferences are highly subjective and vary greatly across cultures and individuals. Art therapy studies show that blue can actually evoke feelings of sadness and melancholy in some people. Marketing campaigns often use blue to convey a sense of professionalism and authority, rather than calmness. The calming effect of blue is often attributed to its association with nature, but this link is largely anecdotal. In many Asian cultures, white is considered the calming color, not blue, highlighting the cultural. Government bonds offer a low-risk investment option, but what are the current yields? Government bonds are debt securities issued by governments to raise capital for various projects and activities. The global government bond market is valued at over $50 trillion, making it one of the largest markets worldwide. Government bonds offer a fixed rate of return, known as the coupon rate, which is typically paid semi-annually or annually. The yields on government bonds vary by country, with Japan offering the lowest yields and countries like Brazil offering higher yields. Investing in government bonds provides a low-risk investment option, as they are backed by the credit and taxing power of the government. Discover how Tony Gonzalez played through a broken ankle in the 2003 NFL playoffs, catching 8 passes for 96 yards to help the Kansas City Chiefs defeat the Indianapolis Colts. In the 2003 NFL playoffs, Tony Gonzalez suffered a broken ankle in a divisional round game. Despite the injury, Gonzalez played 45 snaps against the Indianapolis Colts. He caught 8 passes for 96 yards, helping the Kansas City Chiefs secure a 38-31 victory. Gonzalez's performance was crucial, as the Chiefs trailed 17-3 early in the second quarter. The tight end's toughness and determination inspired his teammates and coaches. Gonzalez's heroic effort propelled the Chiefs to the AFC Championship game. Meet Stephen Bradbury, the Australian speed skater who won gold in the 2002 Salt Lake City Olympics after all his opponents crashed in the 1,000 meters event. Stephen Bradbury was a 29-year-old Australian speed skater at the 2002 Salt Lake City Olympics. He was considered a dark horse, never having won a world championship or Olympic medal before. In the 1,000 meters event, Bradbury was in last place with only 50 meters to go. Then, in a shocking turn of events, all 4 leaders crashed into each other, opening the door for Bradbury. Bradbury crossed the finish line alone, becoming the first Australian to win Winter Olympic gold. His improbable victory made him an overnight sensation and a beloved Australian sports hero.